body care. So, as the title said, I am going to be having my wash day today. We went to the water park on Sunday, and we were supposed to go today, but the weather didn't permit today for us to go to the other water park. So I said, all right, let me go ahead and wash my hair and look like someone for the week, get myself prepared, and also do a hair care Q&A for you guys where you're able to ask whatever hair care questions you have in relates or relation to Elite Hair Care USA. On top of that, if you're new to my channel, please don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and please don't forget to thumbs up this live. By the way, this Sunday is our hair care boot camp. If you have not already registered, you have until Thursday to get yourself registered, because workbooks go out on Friday for everybody to get prepared for the boot camp. To register, there is a link in the description box, or you can text the word ELITE to 407-537-3173, and that will also get you the link to register. But the easiest way to do it, of course, is to click that link down in the description box, or you can also go to elitehaircareusa.com, and we have the registration also on our shop page. Cool? All right. So for today's wash day, I am doing a couple of different things. Number one, of course, Kat will call in the middle. Hello? Morning. Well, what? Okay. Uh-huh. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Whoever packaged it, correct. Okay. Give me his number. Text me. Oh, am I on am I hold on. Am I on three-way, or is it on the other phone? Okay, so three-way me on the office number. All right. See, when business happens, I can't even get my work done. But we're going to get this sorted out. Good morning. Hey, Olive. Hey, Jerry. You guys hold on to your hair care questions. I'm waiting on Kat to call me right back on three-way so that I can get this situation taken care of, because I don't know how people are doing their business or what they're doing. But clearly there's a problem. Grasshopper, there is actually a link in the description box where you're able to do so. Hey, Kat. Thank you. I can't stand it. I don't have anything to drink hot water with. He don't have any. Oh yeah. Oh, you got a kettle? Oh, she needs to brew some hot water. Just hot water. Sorry, you guys. I'm here. Good morning. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and have wash day. I'm sorry, you guys. I had to mute you. Business called, and I had to take care of something. Clearly because somebody thinks that we are gonna defraud them of a product that I already paid over $5 grand for. Why would I defraud you of something I already paid for? That's stupid. Anyway, the text line and those who don't access this, I mean the general communication, since that's how you say you'll send out info, or when the text line created exclusively for the bootcamp. Okay, so Grasshopper, because you are not, if you're not based in the US, you can't use the text line. That's the downside to it. But you can be a part of the email line. Unfortunately, text lines don't have international capabilities, and that's the problem that all of them have. But outside of that, that's really the only solution I have right now. I'm sorry. Do you add the frizz tamer and shine serum before blow drying or just before flat ironing? So if you have your wash day and you use Elite Hair Care leave-in conditioner, then you don't have to add any heat protectant before blow drying because the leave-in conditioner has heat protectant. But if you are not using an Elite Hair Care product, then you can use a small amount of the frizz tamer, but it might make the hair a little bit heavy because it is a silicone base, so it's creating a barrier on the hair before you blow dry. But you don't want to add too much. You want to use a very small amount, as I always do, because a little goes a very long way, and then you can do your blow dry. All right, so we're going to go ahead and do our wash day. For today's wash day, I'm going to be using APPTS shampoo, conditioner, and leave-in conditioner. Now, there is a product that we have that will be coming in and replacing the growth elixir, okay? I'm really, really excited about it, but I said I would showcase it to you guys on my live. It is not available yet. It will not be available for about 8 to 12 weeks. It's still in literal microbial testing because we have to test all of our products to ensure our preservative is actually working to preserve the product. So it's going into micro testing, so it won't be available yet, but I wanted to show you guys the actual product, which I'm really, really excited about. This is not the bottle that it will come in. It is actually a 2-ounce bottle, but this is our new growth elixir, and it is a water-based serum. So for those of you that want to be able to use our serums, but have not been able to use them when you have your weaves or your extensions, or if you're relaxed and you want to be able to use it every day, maybe you're natural, you want to be able to use it every day. Now we will have our water-based elixir, which is a growth and repair serum. I'm really excited. I'm praying that it is ready before Black Friday so that we can release it on Black Friday week. We are not actually doing one day of Black Friday. We are doing a whole week of Black Friday. So you guys will be able to get that serum, but we're working really hard to get it ready so that it is ready for Black Friday. So I'm really excited about that. All right, so we're going to go ahead and start my wash day so I can get myself in the dryer. So I'm just going to put you guys down here. I'm going to start out, of course, with our Elite Clarify. I'm going to do one clarifying shampoo with our Elite Clarify, and then I'm going to do one shampoo with our APPTS shampoo. I am not going to cocktail them today. I am just going to be using them the way that they are now, and no cocktail. My hair is still really, really soft, you guys, and I went into bleach water. I did not wash my hair when I came back on Sunday, and the fact that my hair is still oh so soft tells me Elite Hair Care products are bomb. Okay, shameless plug. All right, I'm going to go ahead and shampoo my hair, and then we'll go into the hair care Q&A when I go under the dryer. All right, so as you guys know, whenever you do your wash day, you always want to wet your hair down. That's very important that you wet your hair down. Okay, and I'm going to start out with our Elite Clarify. If you guys notice, it did not sud at all because my hair has chlorine in it. So what I'm doing right now is I'm getting that chlorine out. Okay? All right, and then I'm going to go ahead and go straight into my APPTS shampoo, which is our strengthening shampoo. So if you guys can notice now, you see how my hair is just like sudding right away. And on my first shampoo with the detox, it did not. So that tells you that you definitely want to make sure that you cleanse the hair first before you start with your treatment, shampoo, and conditioner. All right. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and rinse this off. All right. So my shampoo is complete. I'm going to go ahead and just quickly towel dry my hair. Okay. The reason why I'm towel drying my hair is because when I put on the APPTS conditioner, which is also a deep conditioner, okay, I don't want it all running down my face, right? I want it to actually sit on my hair just for a couple minutes while I brush through it. Okay, and then I'm going to take our detangling brush. Ooh, that feels so good. It like literally makes your body go, ooh. So this is a detangling brush, but I also use it to just stimulate the scalp. So if you guys notice how it curves with the head, there's suds in the back of my neck. It'll be fine, child. Some behind my ear too. And this ear too. And the reason why you also want to brush it is stimulating that blood flow. It's moving that blood around. And then also for those of you that actually have more than the 32 strands that I have, you definitely want to make sure that you're detangling your hair at the conditioning process. Y'all see that? And I have fine textured hair. I tell people this all the time. Just because you have fine textured hair, that doesn't mean that your hair is damaged. That's just the texture that you were given. If you had this same amount of hair and it was coarse or medium, you'd have a big afro. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and rinse this off with cool water. Okay, so I'm going to tilt you guys down with me as I rinse this off. Woo. All right, so I'm going to squeeze out that excess water. I'm going to towel dry my hair again. Very important. So you want to make sure that you towel dry after your conditioner. Okay? And now we're going to take our APPTS leave-in conditioner. Okay? And I'm going to spray it with my arm out. I got some on my arm and my shirt. Constance, it'll be sent out on Friday. Okay? And then I'm going to go ahead and take some of my new growth serum. Okay? It's a water-based serum. So if you guys notice, it's not heavy. I got some on my face. Okay? Same thing here. Yes, the brush is on our site. And then here. So my hairline is always the most sensitive or the most tender or the most sparse because that's just how I was born. And then I also put some right here in my crown area. It tends to be the most achy as well. And you always tend to lose the most hair anywhere that there is a mole in the head or mold in the head. All right, so I'm going to put these away. All right, so we're going to go ahead and get my hair molded. So I'm going to bring you guys over here while I mold my hair really quickly. Okay, so of course for my wrap foam, I'm going to use our Elite Silk wrap foam, my go-to. I don't use anything else, you guys. Okay, so Elite Silk wrap foam. Take my comb. Get my end papers together. And then I'm going to put a little bit of gel around the hairline itself. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and comb my hair down into the style that I'll be molding, which you guys know my typical style. Okay, take a little bit of this hair gel here and I put some on my edges. I'm only using a small amount, you guys, okay? Okay, and now I'm gonna add my Elite Silk wrap foam. Now by putting the gel first and then putting the wrap foam over it, it makes it where the gel is not gonna be crunchy or hard on my hair, okay? But it's still going to lay that hair nice and smooth. Cool? So I'm going to take my end papers now, and I'm just going to lay it on those areas. The end papers actually allows the hair to dry a lot faster, And it does the same thing as the wrap strips, but it doesn't disturb the mold. That's another reason why I like using these. I feel like it gives more benefit to this than using the wrap strips. Now, if your hair is natural and you're trying to do a mold, then of course you won't be able to use end papers, because you definitely need something that's going to put pressure on that area and hold it down. And then as the hair dries, the end papers will fall off. There we go. So we're going to go under the dryer now. So what I'm going to do is turn my dryer on here. You guys hold on 1 second for me. Hold on. I'm coming. All right, I'm back. I love your wrap foam. It leaves my hair so soft. Ooh. Let me get that. Nice. I have fine textured hair also. Okay. So you guys can go ahead and ask your hair care questions. All right, let's see here. Is anything other than the protein treatment needed for retouching when the product used is different from the virgin relaxer? I don't understand your question, Jerry. Can you restate your question? Or yeah, I'm not understanding your question. What do you do for dry natural curls? I don't understand that question. What is the question? What do I do for dry natural curls? I don't know. Which hair type is the water-based serum best suited for? Any, natural or relaxed. You can use the water-based one on any hair texture or type, because it does not weigh the hair down. That's why I'm even more excited about it. When will you have the water-based serum on your site? It will be a couple weeks, you guys. It probably will not drop until November. My curls are dry. What can I put on them? It depends on the reason why they're dry. Why is it dry? Is your hair dry? Like no product on it? Like you got to be a little more descriptive. I ordered your Morse Me Deep Conditioning Mask, and let me tell you, it's the bomb. Left my hair very soft. Yay! Thank you for that. Cat's not here. Can't hide. How are you? How's your business going? Yes, girl. Let me see something now. I put products on them and nothing works. It depends. It's the reason of why it's not working. It's how you're doing it. So I would say to go back and watch our high definition kit, and that will definitely help you to get that situation in order. The way we do ours is in steps, and it's all in how you're doing it. So I kind of feel like that particular video will help you the most. The video is how to define your curls. I did 2 videos the other day, and they both show you how to define your curls, and that will actually help you with the dryness. For ling or longer hair, do you wait until the clarifying shampoo suds before moving on to the treatment shampoo? No. So with the clarifying shampoo, you really want to use it as your base shampoo. So first part of the process is making sure that you rinse the hair as much possible, right? So if you have product in the hair, you want to rinse, 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 rinse. Then go and clarify, because at this point now it's going to remove whatever's left, and now you can go into your treatment shampoo. You don't have to wait until it suds. Not all shampoos are going to sud immediately. Hair that won't hold a curl, you probably need to get some layers or something, or something of that nature. And then also it depends on your hair texture. It depends on your hair texture. Hold on, you guys. I'm coming, you guys. Give me a second, please. I'm gonna read your comments in just a second, you guys. I'm sending something. Can your hair grow back from alopecia or not? It depends on the nature of the alopecia and how far gone it is. Can I use the detangling brush on short natural hair? Yep, I use it on short relaxed hair. Got my shoes, hat, and suit for our Women's Day. I look good except for my hair. I need Crystal to see the look, seal the look. Oh, I'm sorry, Miss Jerry. I still have some of your protein treatment. How often do you say to use it? As needed. As needed. Should you put water on your curls every day before adding product? I would highly suggest Terry to go and go and watch our How to Define Your Curls video, and that will definitely help you. So if you signed up for the hair care boot camp this Sunday, put a 1 in the chat. I'm coming, you guys. I'm trying to make sure that I'm doing this right. Hello? I'm not ignoring you guys, okay? Yes, Belinda. Yes, Constance, Grasshopper. right, Genevieve, Olive, Jerry. All right, you guys, just give me a second. I'm so confused what I did. Hey, girl. When I'm trying to do several things, this is what happens, y'all. I like what you said about Naomi Campbell Hedges. Really, y'all. 851-969-851-549-690-851-549-690. I'm in deep thought. Bless me. Thank you. I'm trying to do something on my phone. Like I work from my phone, you guys. So like you'll see me doing multiple things, and then I'm gonna go back to your questions. So go ahead and type your questions in, and I'll go ahead and answer all your questions all at once because I'm done now. I'm gonna show you guys. I'm gonna give you guys a story time in just a moment. As to business story time. Okay, so let me give you guys a story time, but let me go back and answer your questions real quick, and then I'll give you guys a story time. I work out and sweat in my head. Should I shampoo every week or every time I work out? I got all your shampoo and conditioner, oils, and hair balm. So Lori, you can co-wash one week and then do your wash day the next week. You don't want to shampoo every week because you're already drying your hair out with the workout. So you definitely want to try to make sure you get a lot of that salt out. So you can co-wash one week, full wash day the second week. So every 2 weeks you still do your wash day. And then outside of that, you can do a co-wash once a week in between your wash day, just to keep the hair clean and not burn dry or dry. Even the supermodel edges can be snatched if not careful. Baby, a lot of them ain't got no hair. Good hairstyle for tweens. Get that hair braided by a braider with their own hair, or silk press it. But something. What can I use to darken my salt and pepper hair? Hair color. Can't use hair dye because something in the dye makes me sick. So Gwen, you can use semi-permanents. Typically, if you have an allergy to demi-permanent and permanent colors, there are semi-permanent colors out there that you can get in Sally's that cover gray. And they don't require you to mix anything. Have you decided how long the boot camp will be able to access the video? I will go over that during the boot camp. I want to say you did a phenomenal job in filling. Many blessings to you and your family. Thank you, Antoinette. Is it safe to flat iron my hair every wash day if done properly with all needed products at the correct temperature? Absolutely. Donna, you're going to have to restate your question, honey. If I didn't see it, just copy and paste. My natural low porosity hair is dry and I have a vitamin D deficiency. It seems like it tangles more now too. Will deep conditioning help, and how often should I do it, or do you recommend something else? So deep conditioning will help. You definitely want to make sure that you're doing the deep condition with a heated dryer and not just putting the conditioner on and a processing cap. Low porosity hair requires heat to open the cuticle. So you definitely need to make sure you're using heat. And it also depends on the conditioner that you're using. If it's not a conditioning conditioner like our Moisture ELT, baby. Okay? Moisture ELT, first try. First try. What treatments are best for kids and how often should you cut their hair in? So Patricia, you can use any of our products on your children. Trims, for my kids, I do it like 2 or 3 times a year because they wear braids a lot with their own hair. But you still want to try to maintain that trim schedule. But with children, you know, they perspire a lot more, so they require just as much moisture and product as we do. Apart from trimming, how are we to care for the ends? I see moisturizing every day, not letting the hair touch clothing, bagging the ends. Is all of that just internet rubbish or absolutely necessary? None of that is necessary. It's all in what you do. And honestly, you can get split ends from just the environment. You can get split ends from brushing your hair. That's a part of the hair. So just maintaining your trim schedule will keep it under control. But if you're really concerned about your hair touching, and you're going to drive yourself nuts. You will drive yourself absolutely nuts. I noticed that on YouTube, persons who are trying to grow their natural hair long, they tend to not use a comb. Is that correct? Yeah, because them nasty. I don't know how else to say it, because them nasty. First and foremost, the hair is to be combed and brushed. You remember in the old time movies and videos and all that stuff that they would brush their hair every single night at their vanity with their brush? Don't be the nasty people. Nasty people don't like comb them hair. And then they try to use it like, oh, that's what made my hair grow long. No, that's just because you're nasty. That's literally because you're nasty. Like, no, you brush your hair every day. You brush it and twist it so that it's not going to be just all over the place. I got another surprise for you guys. We're coming out with satin pillowcase covers. Yes, they are reversible satin pillowcase covers, right? And they are actually stretchable, so you don't have to keep it on the pillow. You can put it on and take it off the next day and then put it in your drawer until you go to bed the next night, and then you put it back on. And yes, I do sell detox tea. Yes, EliteTotalBodyCare.com. So for those of you that are always worrying about your hair drying out at night, you'll be able to not worry about that anymore. But don't be those people on YouTube with them nasty and they be selling a sack of shit. They're selling you a sack of shit and telling you that it's peanut butter. No. So brush your hair every single day. Your scalp appreciates it. Blood flow is what the hair needs to grow. And for those people who don't comb their hair, they're typically lying and telling you that because they're probably tender-headed and they're nasty. Ew. Like, even like our teenagers. You ever notice that when they don't brush their hair out, the middle of it becomes a big, nasty poof ball? You know why? And the middle of their hair is typically the most broken. You know why? Because it's matted up and dirty. And just that easy, you guys, our situation with the edge control has been taken care of. Okay, so let me break down this story time to you guys real quick. And this is all going to be about business. Okay, this is all going to be about business. So when you are running a business, no matter how nice a person is to you, no matter how good that company is to you, if it's king and standard, baby, king and standard, it can fit either one without the change of the case. I just gave y'all guys too much already. I gave you too much already. So when you're running a business, you guys, here's the thing, okay? With any business, it does require you to work with vendors, talk with vendors, trust vendors, okay? But here's the thing, no matter how good of a friend that vendor is, no matter how much they value your business, they cherish your business, you have to make sure that you do your checks at all times. In a business, how good they are to you and you trust them so much, I trust nothing, okay? So there's a vendor that we have. They actually make our edge tamer, okay? They make it because edge tamer is not something simple to make in-house. So they make our edge tamer, okay? And we order them in very large amounts because we sell out so quickly. So this particular order, we paid about $5,000 for this particular order because we're having to make sure that we are prepared for Black Friday. You can't wait until Black Friday to prepare for Black Friday, okay? That's one thing I'm gonna tell you guys right now. You cannot wait till Black Friday to prepare for Black Friday. You prepare ahead of time. Anyway, the packages came, and that's when you guys saw Kat call me, and I put you guys on mute. Because when Kat called me yesterday, you know, we're new to being in a larger facility. And when the packages came in yesterday, I said, they put them away automatically. And I'm like, no. Like, they literally just put the boxes on a pallet and put it on the shelf. So I told Kat, I was like, Kat, Kat and Joelle, I'm like, hey, you guys have to verify the count before you put it on the pallet and put it away. On anything. It doesn't matter if it's raw material, paper, packaging slips, rolls of tissue. It doesn't matter what it is. Boxes, whatever. You have to do your count to verify that it's right because you're dealing with human beings who also make human errors. Okay? So yesterday, they went ahead and mind you, it's a lot of product, but they have to count it. I don't care how much product. You can't receive it in until it's counted and verified. So yesterday they did the count, and Kat calls me today because she was very upset. She's like, Crystal, we got a problem. When Kat says, Crystal, we got a problem, it's either firing somebody or something has happened. I'm like, what happened? She's like, listen, yesterday you told us, and this is how Kat talks, y'all. Yesterday you told us to count the edge tamers, and Joel did the count, and he verified the count, and I went back and I checked it again, and we did not receive this amount of product, and we were supposed to receive this amount of product. I'm like, okay, so I called the guy and I told the guy what we got, and he's trying to tell me, no, that's not how we got it. And I'm trying to tell him that the packages came this way and blah, blah, blah. I'm like, okay, well, go ahead, get the guy on the phone. She's like, he's on the phone. She was so pissed off. She's like, he's on the phone on the other line right now, and I'm talking to you on this line because he keeps trying to tell me and yell over me and tell me what he's saying. So immediately I'm like, okay, no problem. Call me on three-way. Call me on three-way, and I will talk on the office line. So she hangs up and calls me on three-way. This is why you guys are on mute. So when I get on the call, I'm telling the guy on the phone, first of all, he already was irate, and as the business to the business, I'm the wrong person to do that with. Okay? I don't take well to tones. All right? So immediately I said, well, hey, good afternoon or good morning. This is Crystal from Elite Hair Care. How are you? Because once I already start with how are you, that means bring it down, bro. Bring it down. Okay. So I said, how are you? He's like, good morning. I'm good. How are you? But we having a problem right here. I said, hold on one second. Well, hold on one second. Let me say what I need to say. And then you say what you need to say because we can't be yelling over each other. We're not going to get our point across. Basically saying, sir, calm the hell down. All right. So when I say what I said, well, sir, apparently yesterday when the boxes came in, they came straight in. They sat in the middle of the warehouse. My staff initially put it on a pallet to put in our shelves, but before they did that, I told them that they needed to verify the count and make sure that the containers were also in good condition while verifying the count because we know that the shipping companies don't care about the packages. Oh, yeah, I understand that. Okay, so then when he says that now, I say to him, I said, well, you know, with that being said, when the packages came in, they were all duct taped. Do you send them duct tape? He said, yes, because we want to make sure that they get there, whatever. I said, well, some of the packages were different sizes, and I know you were saying that they're all the same size. They come with a standard number of product in them. All right, no problem. When I say this to him now, he's like, yes, ma'am. But what I'm saying is, we do not pack this amount of product in these boxes, and all of our boxes are the same size. And your manager is trying to tell me that the packages were a different size. I said, well, I said, Kat. Number one, Kat. I said, Kat, are the boxes all the same size? She said, no. I said, well, here's what we're going to do to make sure that you understand that we don't have a reason to defraud your company, especially with this order, right? Mind you, we have a great relationship, but this is the problem. So this great relationship does not matter when there's a problem. It matters when you're making my money, okay? So I said, Kat, what you're going to do is you're going to line off all the boxes, and you're going to take a picture of each box so he can see small, big, tall, wide, or whatever. He said, yes, ma'am, that's what we need her to do, because we just want to make sure that everything is all right. We want to make sure that everything's good. Okay, no problem, sir. No problem. Kat sends him the picture, and within 3 minutes, you call back and say, oh my gosh, we are so sorry. You are so correct. The packages were short. One was too big. We're going to go ahead and send you that missing product. Exactly. Why would we need to lie about how you sent your packages? You claim that you're perfect when you send them, and this is what I tell people. There's no perfect in business. There's no perfect in business because you're dealing with human beings and hands. There's always going to be user error when you are dealing with these human hands. We're not dealing with a machine. We're dealing with hands, okay? And people who lose focus doing anything. They could have been counting at 90, and you called them and said, hey, John, did you see this box? And now John is now starting at 120 in the count that was just 90 30 seconds ago. So when you run a business, you guys, if you do not check your stuff when they come in, you are literally doing yourself a disservice, because we would have literally paid for a certain number of product and gotten less of that product, and not even have known that we got less of that product because we didn't count. So let that be a lesson to you guys when you're starting your businesses, because at the end of the day, he already came off ready to go toe to toe. And I don't have to get disrespectful to give you my point and tell you shut the hell up. Because I'll literally say, hold on, let me finish, let me say what I'm saying, and then you'll say what you're saying, because if we're talking over each other, we can't hear each other. Okay? All right, no problem. So here's what happened. And he shut his mouth, and the line was quiet, and I said what I had to say, and we found a resolution to a problem that seemed to have been a 15-minute problem on the phone with Kat because you were being combative with her. Okay, no problem. Well, I'm the one that pays the invoice, so let's talk about this, and you're going to make sure that I get my missing product. There's no, oh, yep, you so right, because if you didn't give me my missing product, that would have been the final order, and I promise you that. I will sell no edge control if I don't have to. So in business, you guys, you have to be like that. You got to be firm. You got to say, no, that's not what I got. You got to know to check your stuff, because if you don't check your stuff, this user error becomes your problem. You just missed out on $1,000 because you gave it away. Even if he thought he was in the right, there's a way to speak to people without being combative. Exactly. Because you were being combative with Kat for over 15 minutes. My phone call was only 4 minutes, and I was able to get my point across. And for you to see that, hey, you actually did make a mistake and you're not perfect. Now, if we miscounted, I would absolutely say, oh, my bad, we miscounted. But I know for a fact, yesterday, he literally counted jar by jar, box by box, piece by piece, and verify that every container was in the right shape. And just that easy, we were able to show you that your perfect system was not perfect, because clearly you don't even know the size boxes you sent out. You have to check your things immediately and take pictures and video. Absolutely. But when you're in business, taking pictures and video is not always the simplest thing to do. So at that moment, this is why a receiving process is required. When an item comes in, you check your package at that moment. You check for damages and you check for missing items that you probably didn't get. Because they can say that they sent you a 55-gallon drum of almond oil, and that 55-gallon drum of almond oil is a 55-gallon drum of aloe water. And all they saw was AL. They didn't see the rest of the word. And guess what? You just paid 55-gallon prime price for a 20-gallon price. So you have to check your stuff. I learned that the hard way. I don't take people thinking that I'm going to defraud the system. And I know some businesses have made it that way. But if I order 20,000 bottles of shampoo, why would I defraud you for 50? People got to sometimes think of that. If I order 20,000 bottles of shampoo, why on this planet am I going to defraud you for 50? Makes no sense. Makes absolutely no sense. Oh yes, so you guys, I forgot to also tell you, if you are located in the Orlando area and you are in need of school supplies for your children, my husband, in partnership with his business, which is Lavish Events and Conference Center, is having a back to school drive this Saturday at 2 p.m. at the Orlando location. To register, you will simply go to lavishevents.backtoschool.com. This is for my Orlando people. For those of you that are in need of school supplies, lavishevents.backtoschool.com, and you'll be able to register and get free supplies. So that's something that he's doing this year. For the parents whose kids are now going back on campus, you were able to wing it at home, okay? But you can't wing it in school. So, yeah. And then the sign up for the hair care boot camp is in the description box. That is this coming Sunday at 1 o'clock. So this just in: New York City to require proof of vaccination for restaurants, gyms, and other indoor activities. So I guess restaurants ain't gonna have no customers. New York City will require proof of vaccination to enter all restaurants and fitness centers, Mayor Bill de Blasio announces. If you're unvaccinated, unfortunately, you will not be able to participate in many things. First and foremost, I do not agree with that because I am not vaccinated, okay? I am not vaccinated for my own personal reasons. My children are not vaccinated for their own personal reasons. When my time comes for me and my children to get vaccinated, we will. But not everyone believes in this vaccine. And they're now trying to use this agenda to force you to get something that they did not prove works. They're forcing you to get something that there's really no proof that it works. Why there's no proof? Because now the Delta variant is out, okay? And the vaccine is just like the flu. It mutates. It's a virus. It mutates every time it touches a person, okay? It now gets stronger and stronger. So the vaccine that you gave out months ago is now no longer going to defend against the new variant because it mutated and turned into something else. It may lessen the effect, absolutely. Okay? It may lessen the effect. But at the same time, lessening the effect is not going to actually help anybody if there's a situation where this person's vaccinated and this person is not. Okay? Now you have a mutation somewhere in between the two, and now you both are bouncing off of each other. People are getting vaccinated and passing away. It's just like the flu, you guys. I don't get flu shots either. I don't believe in the flu shot. I've already seen the misconception of flu shots. You have a flu shot for people with private insurance, and you got a flu shot for people with Medicaid or public insurance. So basically, you're telling me that one is better than the other because one is more expensive than the other. So medicine is all a game, and I don't play that game. Who agrees, and it's not to combat those of you who did get the shot. My mother got the shot. Why? Because she got a heart transplant, and she can't run that risk. No problem. My father did not get vaccinated. He's in Jamaica. Vaccines are slim. Some of my clients got vaccinated. Okay, great. We're all still wearing a mask. I don't give a damn. I don't care. We all wearing a mask. My children are still wearing a mask. That's how it go. You make your decision, but me personally, have made an informed decision, and that's not the way to go just yet. You're not going to give me something that came out in 10 months that you claim you've been working on for years. If you've been working on it for years, COVID would not have been a problem. Okay, let's not go there. I'm not going to get political on y'all. I am vaccinated, but I do agree with what you are doing, and I do agree with what you're saying. Thank you, Sonia. Vaccinating, getting vaccinated, there's no right or wrong. It is your choice and your choice only. But what the mayor of New York is doing is you are basically trying to push an agenda and forcing people to get something because you believe in it. Not necessarily that they believe in it, and not necessarily based on real medical facts. There's no medical facts here. You guys know that medications have to go through 2 years of trial before it can really be put on the market. Yet you were able to streamline something that only took you less than 10 months to make, regardless if you've been working on it for 19, 20,000 years. It took you 10 months to get it on the market when technically you have to have 2 years of trials before it can even go in front of the FDA. Come on, you guys. Come on, you guys. Let's use our brains here. Let's use our brains. Let's use our brains. Thank you. I see states where they're paying people money to get a vaccine. Why? Tell me, what is this going to do? What is it doing? China was the first place and they got all these vaccines going, right? Yet a Delta variant came right out of nowhere. Whatever Delta variant means. COVID, it's still moving its way around. People have their personal choice. And my personal choice is I don't agree. I'm not going to be a guinea pig. That another reason, and I'm just going to give y'all a little laughter point because sometimes you got to put laughter in it. This is the reason I don't get iPhone when they first drop. I am not playing with a prototype, baby. You're not testing if your phone going to blow up when I get mine. Me not play them game there. I'm not play a game like that. I'm not going to be your prototype tester. Lori, oh gosh. I heard on the news that people are dying left and right because they didn't get the vaccine. Well, it is your decision. Absolutely. And I'm also hearing on the news that people are dying left and right that actually did get the vaccine. No different from the flu. People have gotten the flu shot for millions and millions and millions of months and years going by. But it doesn't stop you from actually passing away from it. It can mutate something else that's a bigger problem in your body. It's the way it is, you know? But like I said, guys, I'm not here to convince anybody. You make the decision of whatever decision you want to make. There's no wrong or right in my eyes. How I feel is how I feel. How I decide to take care of myself is how I decide to take care of myself. Do I believe in wearing masks? Absolutely. Do I believe in people having better hygiene? Hell the hell yes. But guess what? COVID taught us. Hygiene is at slim to none. Because it really was a virus that went around based on bad hygiene. It started on bad hygiene. Coughing and touching and hacking and putting your hands in places that it's not supposed to be. Girl, it's all over the news. It's in the news. Hold on. We were supposed to have... Hold on, you guys.
Yes, ma'am.
How did the thing go this morning at 10? How did the session go at 10? Uh-huh. Oh, shit. She didn't bring one? She didn't bring one? Okay, so, okay, tell me about her. And why you didn't call me and tell me about her? Oh. Okay. Well, now you see why I said what I said. Because guess what? You cannot trust human beings. Oh, okay, he called back nice and calm, huh? Okay. Well, as long as the problem has been taken care of. What we gonna lie for a small amount of stuff? Why? That's stupid. Come on now. Well, tell me about this morning. Sorry, guys. Give me a second. Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay. What about QuickBooks? QuickBooks. QuickBooks. Mm-hmm. All right, here's what I want you to do. I'm not gonna go. I can't go into detail. Go ahead and call her back, and I want you to ask her the proficiency level in QuickBooks. Just like what is her proficiency in QuickBooks? QuickBooks, okay, and Excel. What color? Hold on. What color? What color? Yeah, what color? No, the person. Really? Okay. All right. Call her and ask her those two questions and call me back. Hello. All right, you guys. So let's go ahead and curl my hair real quick. First and foremost, for them to say if you're not vaccinated, you can't go. You can't vaccinate a child under the age of 12. So that means that your kids would not be able to eat. So that means you and your husband gonna sit down in the restaurant and your kids gonna stand outside in the window like this. We hungry. So that rule makes no sense. I'm sorry. All right, so I'm gonna put a little bit of Prince Tamer and Shine Serum on my hair. Y'all don't pay me no mind, okay? You gonna be looking like a Christmas Carol. Or Charlie in the Chocolate Factory. Loving that detox tea. Yes, Sonia. Come through, girl. So I could leave my hair just like this and go on about my day, but I'm not going to do that. Oh, Lordy. So y'all see how this mold is? And then I put the serum on. Okay? If you guys can tell, it didn't disturb my mold. It didn't make my hair heavy. Nice and light and airy. Your girl could I leave our os just so. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and spray a little bit of spritz on there. Anytime I spray spritz, I sneeze. Everyone has the right to choose whether they want it or not, but you don't have the right to make others sick or put you at risk. So you're right. You don't have the right to make others sick, right? But you don't know if that's not helping or not. That's what I'm trying to tell people. Like, it's okay to believe in what you believe in, but you're basically going off of things sight unseen, which is the definition of faith, right? Have faith that it works, but don't say that you're putting people at risk, because at that point you're basically saying that people don't have the right to choose. Because you're saying if they don't get the vaccine that they have the right, they're making that choice to make people sick. So that means that you're saying that they don't have the right to choose. This all. If you guys watch Law and Order, I'm surprised that Law and Order has not already made an episode about COVID. Because they did an episode about the mom who didn't vaccinate her child going to school, and they tried to charge her with murder because she chose not to vaccinate her child to go to school. And it became unethical because you can't tell a person they have the right to choose. And then when they make their decision, you bash them for it. Not saying you're bashing them, so, you know. I use the serum on my mode, and yes, you only need a little. Absolutely. The weather here, it's up and down. My kids are so upset because we chose not to go, and now it looks like it's like sunny outside. I just don't trust the government, period. I agree. No, I muted the phone because I had a phone call. My stories are about to come on, Dag. I like get hype when I watch the stories. I mean, in La La Land. Hold on, you guys. Sorry, guys, my phone was on mute. Part of the name, I would suggest just using Central Florida Event Center. The name of the page should be keywords people would search for. Which is why I had Orlando Event Center. Your page won't show event center search results with Orlando or Apopka. Can it be Orlando? And in bio, add Apopka Event Center. You're right about this association. You are so good with short hair. Thank you. I learned how to do my own short hair. That's the difference. I learned how to curl my own hair and make it nice when I'm not rushing. When I'm rushing is when it doesn't come out the way that I want it to. But I still also get it done by a professional too because I like my hair to look a certain way. What are your thoughts on using foam and mold to dry natural hair after washing? Will it work to stretch the hair? If you rope twist it, possibly, but if it doesn't dry all the way, it's not going to help you. Hold on, you guys. Wanted to ensure you received all the information you needed for the artwork for the board. All right, you guys, I'm almost done curling. Hey Siri, FaceTime Crystal Williams.
Making a FaceTime call to Crystal Williams.
Let's see if my kids answer. Hey Siri. Hey Siri. Girl. Hey Siri. FaceTime Elite Hair Care.
Making Making a FaceTime call
Forgot I
to
changed
Elite
it.
Hair Care User Client and Elite Hair Care User Client.
I forgot I changed the name on my damn thing, you know. All right, we're gonna try for Friday.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
Were you guys sad?
No, no.
Oh, you didn't want to go today? Huh?
We did.
Is it raining?
No, no.
But it says it's raining over there.
It's not raining.
No, over by Universal.
Oh.
But your dad said we'll try for Friday.
Okay.
Because I still have the tickets, but he didn't want to go and it's thundering and stuff and then you can't ride.
Okay.
All right?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. I can tell when my child is upset. She's very upset. She'll be all right. All right, so now I'm going to, this is the part that I don't like because if you don't comb it out, then you can't get through the hair. There we go. So all I'm doing now is blending in the sides. Back to hair care. Absolutely. I just let y'all have y'all whole conversation in the chat because y'all just like overboard with it. I said, you know what? I'm not going to interrupt them because clearly this is a very touchy subject. And this is why you don't talk politics. All right. So what I'm doing right now on this side, wait. On this side, you know, how you take the line out and you blend everything together. So that's what I'm doing over here. And then I'm going to do the same thing over here. This side is my always messed up side because I'm always trying to do something that I shouldn't be doing. But all right, so now this side I'm going to do the same thing and blend it in. I started. I know, I'm sorry, y'all. I don't really talk a lot of politics, but when I saw that pop up on Shade Room, I was like, oh, you was a dick. Y'all cause problem. All right, so we're going to go ahead and get our hair styled in place. So I'm just going to take my comb here. Just kind of put it all together. Like that, and like that, right? This right here, I'm just gonna kind of bring it down like that. Flick up the back. Take a little bit of holding spray now to finish it off. Okay. Just make sure everything is in place. This side, same thing. And you guys know I have to freeze my hair in place. So I'm going to get my diffuser here. Spray a little bit of gloss on it. I like my hair nice and shiny. You can use it on relaxed or natural hair, yep. I'm trying to find some pump it up. Here we are. Because this ain't gonna last if I don't pump it up. All right. Freeze it in place. So all I'm doing is freezing it in place, you guys. And we're all done. All right, you guys. So the hair is done. I'm ready for the first day of school, y'all. Because I'm about to wear this outfit. And I'm going to wear this outfit on Tuesday. And I'm going to kill it. That's how I used to. You don't even sleep that night because you're so excited to get. Girl, I'm about to wear these J's on Tuesday. And then on Wednesday, I'm going to hit up with the yellow. All right, you guys. So a recap of the product that I used today was our Afri-Goddess shampoo, conditioner, and leave-in conditioner. And then I followed up with our new growth elixir that's not available yet. I wrapped my hair using our Elite Silk Wrap Foam. And then I applied a little bit of Frizz Tamer and Shine Serum before I curled it. So I hope you guys enjoyed our talk today. I thank you guys for watching. And if you haven't already registered for this Sunday's live hair care bootcamp, do so by clicking the link in my bio or going to elitehaircareusa.com and signing up on our shop page. All right. Peace.